So we're about to go hit this motherfucking leg workout right now, Memorial Day. Gonna get it in. You know, show love to all the veterans by, you know, eating healthy and taking care of herself. How about that? Instead of drinking and, you know, finding an excuse to go out and fucking party. You know, it's crazy because I work around a bunch of guys. Like, you know, drinking is like their sport, man. You're in the trades. And, you know, they look at me crazy for trying to do the opposite. But, you know, you got it's rough. It's rough, man. You know, I can see the temptation of wanting to go home and wanting to crack open a beer and go party. You know, we live a rough life. You know, that's how they blow off steam. But longevity, to last, this is what you do in this game. You know, your body will be loving you and thanking you for it later. We're going to get it in. Back, hips, and legs, they feel okay. You know, 41 now, so we're approaching some issues. You know, and again, I do hard labor every day. So I'm probably not going to hit no personal best. Like I said, I'm just getting back into making gains, man. All winter, I just maintained. I had to. I had no choice with school, work, family, daughter, grandparents. You know, it was rough. I did what I could, and, you know, that's a lesson to be learned. Sometimes you just got to do what you can. You always just do the best you can. And I used to be one of them people where it was like, if I couldn't do something perfect, I just wouldn't do it at all. That is not the way to be. Because if I did nothing at all when it came to the gym and just, you know, said, fuck it, I can't, you know, I have too much work and school and stuff going on, I'm just not going to do it at all. You know, I wouldn't have maintained anything. I would have lost everything that I've, you know, gained up to this point. You know, I didn't have that attitude. I just went when I can, even if it was only 1 day a week, 2 days a week. I just did what I could. Did what I could with my diet, man. And I was working 6 days a week, going to school, bombarded with schoolwork. You know, you just gotta hold on for dear life, man, and just do the best you fucking can. You know, it's no excuse to give up, because guess what? School's done now. I have all summer long just to focus on work and family and get back into the gym. You know, it's a lifestyle. Once you fucking flip that switch and make that choice, you realize it's a lifestyle, and you know, nothing's gonna fucking stop you now. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. And got my pre-workout right here. That's all I need is some sugar, caffeine, and some terrible childhood memories. You know what I'm saying? Help pull me through. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna find a place to do some dynamic mobility, you know, a little warm up before we hit these legs, especially like to try and get my, you know, lower back and hips loose. Try and just start warming my hips up, you know, especially as you get older, kind of try and get things loose. Stay moving, go side to side. You know, you can feel how tight you are when you first start doing it. Just try and keep loosening them hips up. Especially a bigger guy like me. You know, I'm not very mobile. It's definitely something I need to work on. What makes it a challenge is, you know, doing hard labor every day. You know, every day I'm running a marathon, lifting heavy things, pulling wire, drilling holes through walls, banging hammers, you name it. You know, it comes with the trades. But again, you can't make that an excuse. Just got to figure out ways around it. Basically, stop being a little bitch. Start off like this, and you cross each side. It's called dynamic stretching. Loosen up your hips, lower back, legs, and all that before you go into heavier exercises. Ooh, feeling them cracks. You know, especially at my age, you do not want to go into just squatting. You know, that's a recipe for disaster right there. End up straight fucking yourself up. All right, we'll turn over. So do the reverse now. As you can see, I am not very mobile. So come with me on a journey to find a place to go do a muscle up at. I'm gonna see if I still got this shit, bro. Yeah, no. Oh, look what I found. A nice pull-up bar just waiting on me. There we go. Connected. All right, we're gonna see if we still got the muscle up. Let me see, 41 years old. I ain't do this in a few months, so let's see what it's hitting for. Ah, damn. Let me see. Oh yeah, we still got it. Light work. Light work. All right, so don't get it twisted. This is kind of like a warm-up, but it's not. You know, we're gonna start off a little lighter and raise up as we go. But I'm gonna superset leg extensions with some walking lunges up and down this little mat here. So it's a way to kind of get everything moving, get everything locked in, get some good fucking pump, blood flow to these muscles. And here we go, we're gonna get it. You ready? Try and do at least like 20, 25, 30. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. So now we're gonna go right into some walking lunges. Ah, we got somebody coming down the row. Oh shit. He got weights with him too. So you ready? Right into it. So I'm going to start upping the weight on the leg extension machine, the Smith machine, and do 2 more sets. You know, then we'll be on to the next one.
And I feel like my back, and I don't want that. Yeah, you know? Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna do back squats. Again, you know, I like doing the pyramid thing, man. I like moving myself up to heavier weight. That's my thing, kind of gradually going up and trying to max out. You know, I feel like that's the best for building strength and muscle. So this is what I usually do with my first exercise. So we started off with 1 plate. Now we're up to 2. We're just gonna keep it going up from there. I might do, you know, throw a quarter on each side next and go up to 315. We'll see how my back feels. All right, feels good. I'm gonna throw a quarter on there next. Felt good. I'm gonna go up to 3. I'll go up to like 315, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Quality?
Well, now, well, that is where like I kind of max out at.
Right, nice.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like I have back issues and stuff, so I just try and do what I can.
I mean, that's still really good weight.
Yeah, I do about like 3 to 4. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 5.
Yeah.
The most I got was like 8. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to like really start making gains again.
Oh yeah.
Because all winter long I was kind of like in school working 6 days a week, so I was just coming when I could. Let's say I was beating myself down at work, so summertime I get a little break, I'm gonna start trying to really get after it again.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Pick and choose those battles, man.
It's your time, bro.
Yeah. I'll get up to that 405.
Let me know if you need it.
All right, thank you, bro. All right, here we go. We're going to 3 wheels, baby. I ain't do this shit in a little bit. Let's see what I got. Woo. Come on. I ain't gonna lie, I felt pretty good, bro. My back felt all right.
They look good. You're really
Yeah.
parallel.
I got parallel. I ain't get like real low. It's like parallel.
Oh, sorry. I mean like the bar path, your bar path.
Oh, I got you. So, all right. That's how you know it's like more sturdy. You don't see it shaking all around.
Yeah.
I could probably got a little more. I get worried because I ain't got this shit here to save me if I can't make it off.
I think they're right there.
I'm going all the way down. You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah. I fucked up once. Never again will
Nah.
I have. Well, not.
Unless you have a way to fucking, you know, get rid of the bar or something.
Yeah.
This just gonna come right back and smack
I
me.
love how like it looks like when there's nothing in the way, but after my one experience,
Yeah.
that was all it took.
Yeah, you don't want as soon as you fucking go down, you're trying to get back up and that shit ain't there to save you. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Like I was like, yo, like there ain't no way. I was like, oh, so this is how people injure themselves.
Last time that happened to me, I had 315 on incline, and the motherfucker, I couldn't get it up. I had it on camera too. I got stuck, and then I had these on, so I'm like this, trying to like roll it off me, so I couldn't like fucking shake the weight off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had it was one squat, and I had 425 on, and like my strength was really progressing.
Yeah. Would
But
you
I
just get up to this, up the four?
Well, no, this what I just hit today was new.
Yeah.
But back then when I injured myself,
Yeah.
my strength was like going up. Like,
Would you hurt your back?
Kind of like my shoulders and like
Yeah.
neck because I failed wrong. I bailed
Okay,
wrong.
gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
I bailed correctly before, obviously. I let it fall back,
Yeah.
but I didn't think I was going to fail.
My problem is I fucking, you know, slipped discs so many times You know what I'm saying? Mainly with deadlifts though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mainly doing deadlifts, not even squat, you know what I mean? I'm actually about to try some deadlifts now. You know we've got to do some deadlifts, you know what I'm saying? It's only right. So once again, we're gonna start off low, pyramid style, just gradually go up. Been months since I deadlifted. So, you know, just trying to get back into the swing of things. I gotta grow these motherfucking chicken legs, man. And I gotta be safe while I'm doing it, because I can't afford another back injury to set me back. Felt good. And 4 plates ready to go right the fuck up. Or they going up. There it is, one up. Mind if I grab some weights right here, buddy? Are you working right here? All right, my fault, bro. I just want to grab these weights. Nah, I'm just, you know, it's your area where you're working at right now, though, bro. So just being respectful, that's all. I'm gonna slide. Let me slide right here. All right, so we're gonna finish off with some walking lunges. I got some 40-pound dumbbells. I like doing these individual leg workouts, man, where you're just kind of, you know, splitting the weight on each leg versus using them both at the same time. It helps kind of, I feel like kind of helps even me out, you know, especially if they have some kind of strength imbalances. Also, I feel like it's a good thing to finish with, and also, you know, it's some cardio involved with these. So we're gonna finish off with these. I got some 40s, and then we're gonna do some calf raises, and we're pretty much done. Kind of doing them a little fast. I want to slow them down, especially on the negative. You know, I kind of noticed it like halfway as I was going. I'm kind of moving a little bit too fast, and that's just me trying to get over with, you know, but I might even redo that set. I'm not happy with it. But almost done here. It's getting late. Got work tomorrow. I see why I was going fast now. My legs are fucking smoked. Whew. Yeah, fatigue is definitely kicking in. One more. Woo. Fuckers pumped. We're gonna finish off with these calf raises. Simple, shouldn't even have to film this shit. Pretty much concludes that. It's over now.